Question number 1. Dash, used to group similar types of incidents, which allows us to understand incident trends while reporting.
Strong choice. Incident categorization is the right answer.
Question number 2. Dash defines steps for resolving common types of incidents and plans specialized responses for major incidents. Clear logic. Your choice incident model is sound and 100% true. Question number 3. Which of the following is responsible for the initial evaluation of the incidents within their business unit?
Great job. Risk coordinator is the accurate answer.
Question number 4. During incident management, Dash is when an incident is passed on to the next higher level of technician. Good thinking. Incident escalation is the right answer. Question number 5. True or false? In incident ticket audit, change in impact and urgency must be reviewed and implemented. Solid response. False. Approved and documented is a valid choice. Question number 6. Within 24 hours of incident with 100% complete information, what should be accomplished by this time? Right again. Notification report is a valid answer. Question number 7. When an incident happens, what is the lead time for the initial notification? Good job. Your answer 2 hours works well here. Question number 8. Which position is responsible for the direct management of all incident-related tactical activities? Exactly. Operations Section Chief makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 9. What is the primary responsibility of the planning section within the incident command system?
Smart pick. Collection, evaluation, dissemination, and use of incident information is the correct choice.
Question number 10. The key activities which differentiate major incident management from normal incident management are? Correct. All of the above is the right answer. Question number 11. Which of the following sections is responsible for providing medical services to incident personnel? Nice work. You chose logistics and it is correct.
Question number 12. Who is the person in overall command of an incident according to the incident command system?
On track. Incident commander is the correct answer. Question number 13. What is the comprehensive, standardized system prescribed by the Department of Homeland Security? Right choice. National Incident Management System is the best answer. Question number 14. Which individual or entity is responsible for conducting long-range and/or contingency planning? Great thinking. Planning section is the right choice. Question number 15. Methods for resolving a problem in an incident in a quick way are called. You got it? Your choice workaround is right. Question number 16. What is the first action an ACE of the first arriving appliance at an incident should complete? Smart move. Establish an incident control point is an accurate answer. Question number 17. Select 2 important parts of the strategy in the incident action plan is to determine. Excellent. Action and location is a brilliant choice. Question number 18. During the containment phase of incident management, what the preferred method of isolation? Well reasoned. Software is the correct choice. Question number 19. When was the last time a slip and fall in front of the room incident occurred in block? Bravo. 2 November 2023 is the answer. Question number 20. On what applications does the current communications team carry out incident communication?
Nicely done. Teams, email, Viber is a solid answer.
Question number 21. Dash distributes assigned incident requests among the group's product service specialists. You're right. Incident assignee is the correct answer.
Question number 22. The following are responsible for the implementation of incident management policy except.
Nice selection. Internal Audit Department is the correct and valid answer. Question number 23. A user does not have access to VPN service and requires this access. What should be done? Sharp thinking. A service request should be raised by the user is the right choice.
Question number 24. I slipped and fell in the parking lot. Dash. How are you going to categorize this incident?
Excellent choice. Physical injury is the right answer. Question number 25. An auto accident with 10 critically ill patients would be classified as what type of MASI? You chose low impact incident. And it is correct. Question number 26. Who has the highest decision-making authority for professional troubleshooting solutions? Well picked. CEO is the correct answer. Question number 27. Who has the role of coordinating all incident operations involving outside agencies? Perfect. Liaison officer is the correct choice. Question number 28. Before creating an incident, which of the following steps should you complete first? Correct response. Search the knowledge base is the most accurate answer. Question number 29. This is used to identify the relative importance of an incident, problem, or change. Well done. Priority is the right choice. Question number 30. These are logged-like incidents, but rarely cause any kind of service interruption. Valid point. Service request is true. Question number 31. What are the different levels of incident severity and their corresponding actions? Good job. Your answer low, medium, high. Critical works well here. Question number 32. How many activities are involved in the release and deployment management process? You're right. 6 is the correct answer. Question number 33. When determining severity of an incident, what two types of impact do we compare? Perfect. Functional and informational is the correct choice. Question number 34. What privileged accounts are approved by incident managers to handle incidents? Well done. Break glass is the right choice. Question number 35, which usually requires a team of representatives from many stakeholder groups. Great thinking. Investigating a major incident is the right choice. Question number 36. What does EECS stand for in the context of emergency management and response? Smart move. Incident command system is an accurate answer. Question number 37. True or false? Ticket quality review shall be done by Service Management Weekly. Strong choice. False. Daily is the right answer. Question number 38, which is not considered a stage of the proposed incident management lifecycle. Correct. Implementation is the right answer. Question number 39, an unplanned interruption in or reduction of the quality of an IT service. Excellent. Incident is a brilliant choice. Question number 40, which phase of the life cycle does incident management belong to? On track. Service operation is the correct answer.
Question number 41. The development of an incident action plan is the responsibility of the...
Great job. Planning section is the accurate answer. Question number 42. What operating system will be socialized at the mass meeting 4NOV 2023? Right again. Incident management is a valid answer. Question number 43. How many steps in incident management does the priority matrix contain? Sharp thinking. Phi is the right choice. Question number 44. What is typically needed to assign complex incidents to support groups? You chose the incident category, and it is correct. Question number 45. Dash means high effort and longer time is need to resolve an incident. Correct response. Unknown resolution is the most accurate answer. Question number 46. Which of your senses can be safely used to identify a hazmat incident? Smart pick. Sight and sound is the correct choice. Question number 47. Which of the following is not the incident commander's responsibility? Exactly. Overseeing where the incident will occur makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 48. Which of the following is required in order to create a subscription? Valid point. A filter is true. Question number 49. What is meant by an incident in its services is the following, except. Right choice. Added new C is the best answer. Question number 50. The following is the sequence of processes in incident management. Well reasoned. Open in progress, resolved closed is the correct choice. Question number 51. Which of the following is not the purpose of incident management? Bravo. Find the root cause is the answer. Question number 52. An organization's asset management efforts must start with dash. Good thinking. An asset management policy is the right answer. Question number 53. The incident commander depends on the logistics section chief too. Nicely done. Provide facilities, services, and material support for the incident is a solid answer.
Question number 54. Incident management is a part of which stage of service life cycle?
Excellent choice. Service operations is the right answer.
Question number 55. PISL is a common incident response framework. It stands for.
Nice work. You chose preparation, identify, assess, contain, intelligence, eradication, recovery, lessons learned, and it is correct. Question number 56. How long should it take for a level 3 incident be resolved? Nice selection. 72 hours is the correct and valid answer. Question number 57. How much time do we have to resolve a priority 1 incident? You got it. Your choice 4 hours is right. Question number 58. Which of these roles is considered the incident solver? Well picked. Subject matter expert is the correct answer. Question number 59. In the emergency management priorities, what is second? Solid response. Issuing community warnings is a valid choice. Question number 60. What is the resolution time for a severity 1 incident? Clear logic. Your choice within 2 hours is sound and 100% true. Question number 61. Who opens the bridge call in case of a major incident? Great job. Major incident manager is the accurate answer.
Question number 62. What does release and deployment management involve?
Nicely done. Planning, designing, building, testing is a solid answer. Question number 63. How many management characteristics does NIMS list? Excellent choice. 14 is the right answer. Question number 64. What does C means in the mass casualty management? Great thinking. CARS is the right choice. Question number 65. How many change management processes does it have? Clear logic. Your choice 6 is sound and 100% true. Question number 66. What is second step of incident management life cycle?
Smart pick. Logging, categorization, prioritization, and initial diagnosis is the correct choice.
Question number 67. SLA for completing BCSC after incident recovery. Solid response. 10 days is a valid choice.
Question number 68. What is considered a mass casualty incident?
Strong choice. Depletion of on-scene resources is the right answer. Question number 69. Who is responsible for the incident, except? You're right. Witness is the correct answer.
Question number 70. When do you report an incident loss event?
Nice work. You chose 24 hours upon discovery of the incident, and it is correct. Question number 71. What is not included in the incident is? Excellent. Service request is a brilliant choice. Question number 72. The 3 phases of problem management are:
On track. Problem identification, problem control, error control is the correct answer.
Question number 73. The incident controller must be sharp thinking. The highest ranking officer on scene is the right choice.
Question number 74. The problem according to ITIL V3 is?
Well picked. The cause of one or more incidents is the correct answer.
Question number 75. What is the formula to get R?
Bravo! Actual incident resolution effort number of completed tickets is the answer. Question number 76. What does LIP stand for? Smart move. Life safety, incident stabilization, and property preservation is an accurate answer.
Question number 77. Priority is based on dash.
You chose impact and urgency, and it is correct. Question number 78. What is not an incident? Valid point. Password reset request is true. Question number 79. BISPA abbreviation of.
Good job. Your answer brief executive summary preliminary incident report works well here.
Question number 80. Major incidents are:
Correct response. Incidents that have a big impact and high urgency is the most accurate answer. Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Perfect. Contact Narayan Changdar is the correct choice.